I am going to make nachos for a doll using construction paper, wood cutouts, cardstock, tissue paper, craft paint, Mod Podge, a black color pencil, a toothpick or straw, and glue. I start by taking a manila piece of construction paper. Using a sharpened black color pencil, I begin making little tiny dots all over it. Once the paper has been covered, I begin stacking layers of paper, with the good side facing out. The more layers, the thicker the chip, and the layers on the inside do not need the dots. I use glue between each layer, and I like to cut my paper down to a more manageable size so the glue doesn't dry too quickly. Once dry, I paint on a layer of Mod Podge, and I like using Mod Podge because it deepens the color and gives it a nice finish. While I wait for it to dry, I begin making the toppings. I cut red construction paper into small pieces, then glue them together. After gluing 6 to 10 layers, I cut them into small pieces for tomatoes. Repeat the process using green to make peppers. I roll a piece of black construction paper around a toothpick or straw, use glue to secure the end, cut off slices to make olives. I tear and crumble, and I use a little touch of water to help get it nice and round. To make ground beef, glue several layers of white construction paper with one purple, then cut them into small pieces to make red onions. Use yellow for shredded cheese. Cut thin strips of green construction paper, then crumble them up for shredded lettuce. Now that the paper for my chips has dried, I cut it into circles, then into fourths, then eighths. I bend them to give them texture. But before I can arrange my nachos, I need something to put them on. So I cut a piece of cardstock, fold in the edges, make a small cut at the corners to make tabs at the sides, then glue into place. To make a tray, another option is to take a wood cutout, paint it with craft paint to use as plates. I begin arranging the chips on the plate using little drops of glue or Mod Podge to hold them in place. I use yellow paint for cheese, add a few toppings, and allow it to dry. And if you want to make a taco, just bend one of the circles in half, glue in the ground beef, followed by glue, lettuce, glue, tomatoes, the shredded cheese, and a final layer of glue. I cover the nachos with a layer of Mod Podge as well. Use tissue paper for wrappers or to line the bottom of a tray. And you're done.
Happy crafting!
Why should you like us on Facebook? Because it's so fabsome. You can submit photos of your doll crafts for a chance to be in one of our videos. Just be sure to put fanpic in the comment or description box. We even do fun stuff like Froggy Trivia. Be one of the first to answer to get your name in one of our videos. And we also have GPS Dad. Can you name what city our dad is in? Facebook is also a great way to see what's coming next. Well, see you in the next video. I am so glad to be home. All that manual labor made me hungry.
Well, I have plenty of food here. You're more than welcome to have some.
Don't mind if I do. We want to give a shout out to Butterfly Ice Cream. What's up? Thanks so much. You are a lifesaver. I was starving. But what are you gonna eat?